Good morning, friends. Welcome to my channel, All About Ireland. You can subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button. And if you click on the bell button, you will get a notification whenever I upload a video. I'll be uploading more videos towards the year end because, in the first week and second week of next year, you will be doing your tax returns in Ireland. I'm here to help you to make that process smoother and hope that you get a lot of money in tax reliefs and tax rates back into your account. This particular video I'm making on tax relief on the medical expenses you spend in Ireland, outside of Ireland too, which a lot of people do not know. But you need to be an Irish employee in Ireland, a tax resident who is paying taxes within Ireland. There are only few qualifying expenses that are subject to tax relief. Again, these are a list of expenses which are where you can get the tax relief. For example, the ones in the top, you get a tax relief at 20%, which is like if you spend 100 euros on the medical expenses, you get 20 euros back. Like GP visits, consultant visits, you get 20% back on that money. Same as prescriptions, hospitalizations, laser eye treatment, IVF, fertility treatments, maternity care, dental expenses. For dental expenses, you need to have Med2 form. So make sure that you get the Med2 form filled by the doctor, dentist in this case. X-rays, physiotherapy, orthopedic, medical appliances, speech and language therapy. There are a lot of things where you can expense 20% of your medical expenses back. One anomaly which I thought should be told out loud is the dietary restrictions due to medical conditions. Like I know some people who must eat gluten-free food, and gluten-free food is costly. So on the even on the food expenses, you get 20% back, but it needs to be uh, prescribed by the doctor. That's the only rule. There's one thing where you get 40% of the tax back. It's around nursing home expenses and cost of home care. If you spend 100 euros there, you get 40 euros back. And a lot of old people here need a home care, or if they're not at home, if they're in nursing home, there's a 40% expense there. So if you're paying for your elderly, you get 40% tax back there. On the right, you also get tax relief on medical insurance premiums you pay, blind person's tax credit, guide dog allowance, where you need a guide dog to help you, dependent tax related to tax credit, and incapacitated child tax credit. These things need an in-depth video, so I'll be doing another video on these file. But if you see on your left, that's where all your medical expenses can be you can get 20% tax back. But again, remember, not every pharmaceutical purchase gets 20% tax back, because whenever you have a prescription-based purchase, they give you a receipt inside the bill. So that's the one which you need to use for your tax relief. How do I get the tax relief on the medical expenses? It's very simple. You just need to log into revenue.ie. And then you need to click on receipts tracker. You need to just add a new receipt, and you need to choose health as a expense type. And then within that, you need to take health expense type. And then you just need to drop the receipt and submit it. That's it. Medical claims can be submitted through the years. So whenever you have the receipt, I suggest you to upload. That's what I do, so that I don't miss the receipt and I don't forget uploading. I'll just show you on Google there. So this is where you can upload. So the receipts tracker, when you log into revenue, you get a receipts tracker, and then it just opens up a window, and then you can click on add new receipt, click expense type as health. You also have stay and spend as an option there, trade and rentals, but these are something else where I'll be doing a video later. And then if you click on next, you got general, dental, nursing home, all kind of expense types. So if it's the general prescription based, you just need to click general, and then you can upload the image and drop. And you can also, after you attach the image, it asks for the comment. You can just put a comment that it's a doctor visit or it's a prescription. Okay. After that, there's one more thing which is very important. That's the anomalies. Remember at the start of the video, I was telling you can reimburse, get tax back on the health expenses outside the country. So if the second point there covers that. It's also covered only if the cost is for genuine medical expense and the treatment is done by a registered practitioner. So if you are traveling back to India, Brazil, or elsewhere within Europe or in the world, you can get a 20% tax back, but you need to be tax resident and employed here. First point, if you pay private medical insurance, even when you pay private medical insurance, all the expenses are not completely reimbursed. So any amount that you pay in excess of your cover can be claimed back as tax expense. Again, you'll receive 20% of that cost. Like, for example, your medical expense is 100 euros. The insurance paid for 50 euros of it, but you still spend 50 euros from your own pocket. You can get 10% of that 50 euros back, which is 10 euros. So again, this tax back even after you have a private medical insurance. Third but not least is the cosmetic surgeries like Botox or breast augmentation, rhinoplasty. Those are not covered, but until it's to cover a health issue. Like rhinoplasty is done on the nose. So if you have serious breathing problems and you need to do rhinoplasty, that's when you get a tax relief. Again, that tax relief is 20%. So I hope you collect all your receipts and upload them onto thererevenue.ie. If you have any questions, please comment below. Thank you.